Welcome to FPL Corner on Football or Nothing, and I'm your host for today, Prosper Westman. Today we'll be reviewing the previous game week, and we'll be talking if we are the white card or not, and the players to look out for, and then we see what we have next. Stick around as we start. Last week wasn't really a great week for me because it was terrible. Even me myself sitting down here, I'm ashamed to come to tell you because I told most of you to captain Haaland, captain Salah over Haaland, and unfortunately the robot did his thing, being the robot, and then he proved us wrong. So I want to review my team from last game week, and Raya 4 gave me 4 points from those massive saves despite conceding 2 goals, and then for my captain Mo Salah, I got 12 points. For Palmer, forever I scored Palmer. And finally, the man I said was the elephant in the room last week, Morgan Rogers, actually turned up. What a relief. It was looking like it would never come. That day would never come. It would never happen. But for us that stick around, kudos to you guys that stick around. And good. Of course, Amapiano himself, the Man United attacker, gave us 3 points. And for Haaland, 9 points. The ever last year. But if I had known, maybe I would have just captained Haaland over Mo Salah, because at the point I was praying for a Mo Salah return. If you watch that game, you just saw influx of goal and you were like, no Mo Salah return. Is it the same deja vu from last time? But then again, the Egyptian take stepped up and then gave us an assist. For the white card, am I white carding this week? I remember last week I said I don't think I would white card this week because I felt my team was in a better position. But looking at how far I've come and looking at my ranking in the world and my overall ranking, I'm really not happy with where I am. So for that reason, I have white carded. I've white carded, and let's go through my white card draft and think together. Basically, those who know me personally know when it comes to FPL, I have one rule and one school of thought that I don't get players from the same team who are in defense and goalkeeper. Basically, if I'm getting a Man United goalkeeper, I'm not going to Man United defender. But I think for the time being, I would have to fight the odds for now because Arsenal's next 2 pictures are incredible. Although their away form in terms of clean sheet has been more preferable than their own form in terms of clean sheet, and I will be sticking with my previous goalkeeper, David Raya. Although he has injury scare, we are hearing around that he has knocks and all of that. But I would stick around with him and see. Hopefully we'll get early leaks or early updates, and then we'll know how to go from there, how to navigate from there. But if not, I'm thinking of Sanchez basically. But the thing with looking at Chelsea upcoming future, would it be why spending so much on transfer for a goalkeeper like Sanchez? Then Andre Onana, those are also possible options. Then for sure, I'm going for the 4 million goalkeeper as a backup. Although it's not really a starter for Fabianski. My defense, I would be having Gabriel Magalhaes because one reason I'm sticking with Gabriel is over the last 2 seasons, I've been one of those who actually get Gabriel first into their team. But for this season, I really don't know why. He has been a big set piece threat for Arsenal and has a massive contribution to their goals contribution so far this season and over the years. I think for the last 3 seasons, he's the highest goal scoring CB. That says a lot. And then many people have gone for the rank of Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I would go for Virgil van Dijk because I just feel like from set piece, it poses this area threat for Liverpool. Although there's a high chance of me getting more points from Arnold than Virgil van Dijk, but I would stick around with Virgil for the availability of funds and all of that. And these are players that I know I have less minutes this week. I don't have to discuss, will they play 90 minutes, will they not play and whatnot. And so far, the weird one here is Olaina. With Olaina and all of that. But so far, Nottingham Forest defense have looked decent. Yeah, it has looked decent, and I think I can keep him on the bench as a rotational option for one of my centre back and one of my 33 and all of that. But looking at their run of feature, is decent. Actually, a decent run of feature to look forward to. And then, of course, the random 4 million defender will just be there. Mazarabi, the man I call Mazarabi, the Man United defender, going for him for 4.6 million. So I'll be rotating between him and Olaina. I'll be rotating between both depending on the picture. Most times between Gabriel and all of that. Next two Arsenal pictures are great. After that, it becomes skeptical. So I'm still thinking about Raya if I just stick with the double Arsenal defense, because the core of it is this. Once Arsenal comes in, the clean sheet point for both Gabriel and Raya is gone. Unless you are expecting the miracle, which there's a chance of lightness letting you twice down. Raya keeping a clean sheet and keep saving a penalty in match, and Gabriel scoring a goal in that same match. So now moving on to my midfield, of course, my star boy, Bukayo Saka. This is not an Arsenal sentiment, basically. No. I've always had Bukayo Saka. So far this season, all the 5 Arsenal games, he has had a goal contribution, 5 assists or 5 stars so far in every game. So I say there's no question for him if he would be there or not. I'm sticking with Morgan Rogers. There's this thing in me that wants to go for Smith Rowe. I really don't know. I really want to go for Smith Rowe. I want to stick with Morgan Rogers, and I want to go for the Leicester winger, Madivi. I hope I'm getting that correct. But for the Leicester midfielder, yeah, I really want to go for him. But right now, I think I would want to just stick the elephant in the room. Like they say, the devil, is better than the angel you don't know. And I would stick with Morgan Rogers. Then yes, Semenyo is here, the Bournemouth attacker. Bournemouth have a great run of picture, and so far this season, at the beginning of the season, he has been one of their most attacking outputs for the Bournemouth side. So there's no question mark on why everybody who is basically having game with City are sticking with him. And then the Mbeumo. Now, the reason why everyone is winning for Mbeumo is this. He's on penalties for Bournemouth. Wissa is out injured. Ivan Toney, the replacement for Ivan Toney is gone and all of that. He's on penalty. No minute risk. You are not scared of, we didn't play full time or whatever. He's always present. This is the thing with Mbeumo. He's now their major goal scoring athlete. Everyone out with light of Wissa out and all of that. So basically, the entire Brentford attack would go through him. And he's on penalty, less minute risk and all of that. Now, this is where it gets dicey. I'm sticking with Ice Cold Palmer over Luis Diaz. Everybody has a draft with a Liverpool attacker. Either Luis Diaz, Mo Salah, or whatever. But for the first, I do say one thing. Moving from adding midfielder to Mo Salah is difficult because of the funds involved. But moving from Mo Salah to anyone else, it becomes very easy. That is what has basically happened here. It has been very easy moving from Mo Salah to anyone else. Now, I would have stick with Luis Diaz over Palmer. But there's this thing, it's the high scored Palmer. And you look at their run of games, their next couple of games are actually big games, are actually big matches, are actually top pictures. And from last season, you are seeing like that player who tried for those pictures, like a big game player and all of that. Now, the reason why I'm not sticking with Luis Diaz is because Gameweek 3 or Gameweek 4, I think, and Slot mentioned he wanted to start setting Cody Gakpo over Luis Diaz. Now, there is this mini risk that comes with Luis Diaz. Is he starting the next game week? Would he play the next game week and all of that? In as much as he's on form, Cody Gakpo also has a place to stay and all of that. So I think risk with getting Luis Diaz, I'm not going to bank on it. And so far, he has not been a minute. I think he's yet to play. I'm not sure he has played about 3 games for full 90 minutes. He has been of that 70 minutes sub and all of that been a professional risk in as much as he has been on. So I don't think I would want to go through that route. And for one other reason I'm sticking with Kupama is because, and Bukayo Saka is because they are both on penalties and they are both on set piece. So there is a high tendency they might also get points from the set piece. As you know, Arsenal have become the set piece FC, where Bukayo Saka takes set piece and all of that. The same thing as Kupama. They are both on penalties for their various clubs, and that is one added advantage. And then, of course, what is FPL without Erling Haaland? What is FPL without Erling Haaland? I'm still sticking with him. And then there's a new face here in my team, Chris Wood. Now, he has 3 goal contributions for Nottingham Forest so far. He seems to be their major penalty taker and then no minute risk as well. So I think I will stick also with Chris Wood in my team for the time being. And then Joao Pedro. The Joao Pedro situation, there have been rumors around he has been injured and all of that. But I think we'll have to wait for the press conference to actually confirm. As at the time shooting this video, press conference has not been released, has not been out yet. So we don't know the injury update on Joao Pedro. But it's large percentage of the FPL experts believe he's fit, and those are just mere rumors. So that is how far I've gone with my white card, and then this will be my team going forward from Gameweek 6. So I hope you enjoyed this episode with us. I hope we were able to stick around and then see how far we move. But I'd like to drop your thoughts on the comment section. Do you think it's not reasonable going on without a Liverpool midfielder, because it might actually hurt? In as much I'm trying to play smart and all of that, but you don't want to go for the mini place in theirs and just stick with someone else, but you feel like it is worth taking. And then there are many other options you can go for your starting option also. I see people going for Dominic Solanke. That is actually a fair shot. And then the new resurgent Nicolas Jackson, those are fair shots also. So thank you for watching this episode of FPL Corner. And once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and thank you for sticking around. See you here same time next week on the same channel.